After begging ICE to be weak on illegals, Booker gets cold hard truth dumped on him by US4Trump.com. On Capitol Hill, Senator Cory Booker has a few minutes in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee and begins talking illegal immigration. Then he gets melted with facts. The hearing was on family reunification on immigration policies set by the Trump administration. Cory is unhappy about the "if you see something, say something" philosophy of the current administration. After Cory's diatribe on how unfair it is for an illegal immigrant to be reported, the acting director ices him. Cory says that reporting on your neighbor if they are illegal immigrants creates fear. Booker then suggests that ICE should be in the business of catching criminals. The New Jersey senator even comments on the tip line and that it should be non-existent. After Booker asks, "Can't you do a better job prioritizing the people who are threatening our country?" He went up against the wrong man in a calm and unwavering voice. Matthew T. Albence, Executive Associate Director for Enforcement and Removal Operations, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, Department of Homeland Security, DHS, Washington, D.C., melts Booker with stone-cold facts and destroys Booker's narrative. Mr. Albence leads the mission to identify, arrest, and remove aliens who present a danger to national security or are at risk of public safety, as well as those who enter the United States illegally or otherwise undermine the integrity of our integrity of our immigration laws and our border control efforts. Furthermore, Albin says, "What I can tell you is that 9 out of every 10 people that we arrest have a criminal conviction or have been charged with a criminal conviction." The ICE director continues, "The aggregate number of convicted criminals that we've arrested has risen for the last 2 years. Then he tells Cory in no uncertain terms, "We are not going to turn a blind eye." Watch as Booker makes his plea and Albence shuts him down with facts and a tough stance. Let's take a listen.
You know, you call your tip line, and that reflects your priorities right there. I mean, he said that the very first thing they want you to do is report on your neighbor. It's press 1 for reporting suspected undocumented immigrants, not violent people, not terrorists, not gang members. The very first thing. You have to go pretty far down. Terrorism is number 4. I would think that should be number 1, frankly. Reporting crimes against children was number 6. Reporting gang activity is way down at number 8. Now, as a guy who, again, lives in a city with a lot of undocumented immigration, we see that in our cities across America, your prioritization seems to create this chill, this fear. So now the people in my city are afraid to report crimes or undocumented immigrants. This prioritization seems problematic. And so, you know, ICE should be in the business of catching criminals, not encouraging Americans to report on their neighbors for possible civil immigration offenses. And it's this prioritization to me that is disturbing, because I actually think, and I've seen this with the drug war in America, we have literally tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people locked up right now in this country for low-level drug crimes, many of them for doing things that 2 of the last 3 presidents admitted to doing. Think about those resources that could be used in communities like mine to keep people safe.
Right. Well,
and I'm done now, but I just want to ask you the last question. Can't you do a better job prioritizing the people that are threatening our country, as opposed to locking up so many people that pose zero threat? Can't you re-examine your prioritization, that even your tip line, for God's sake, can encourage Americans to help you make us safer and not continue to round up people that take resources away from the really dangerous situations in our country?
I hope you can give a short answer. I'll do my best. So what I can tell you is that 9 out of every 10 people that we arrest has a criminal conviction or has been charged with a criminal offense. I can tell you that the aggregate number of convicted criminals that we've arrested has risen for the past 2 years. So we do prioritize, but at that same point, when we encounter individuals that are here unlawfully during the course of our enforcement actions, prioritizing those public safety threats, we are not going to turn a blind eye to them. The other largest group of individuals that we arrest are individuals who have already had their day in immigration court, have exhausted due process, and are fugitives, meaning they've ignored the judge's order, or to somebody that's been previously arrested and deported and has returned in the country, which, as you know, sir, is a felony.
Well, he said it. You see, 9 out of 10 of them, they never show up for their court hearings or anything. Once they get in, it's a done deal. But Booker is afraid that they're going to be fearful. What? Why don't you take care of the American citizens first and then worry about the illegals being fearful? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.